A living man?
Yes, sir.
I would think that would be obvious, right?
No, sir.
You've gone above my head on that. I can't. That's above my pay grade.
All right, folks, buckle up, because what you're about to see is one of the most absurd yet hilarious examples of sovereign citizen logic that's ever walked into a courtroom. Or should I say, limped in, confused, and ready to waste everyone's time. We start with Mr. Nathan Daniel Lucas, and instead of simply stating his name like a normal human being, Lucas proudly declares, a living man.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, please place your full name on the record.
Nathan Daniel Lucas, a living man.
A living man?
Yes, sir.
I would think that would be obvious, right?
No, sir. Not in
No.
the etymology of the courts and the syntax grammar. No, sir.
You've gone above my head on that. I can't. That's above my pay grade. All right. So are you interested in a lawyer representing you, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you interested in even getting a driver's license?
No, sir.
Are you interested in an offer at all?
No, sir.
Set the matter for trial.
Well, I intend to plead in the form of a demurrer, such that I do not acquiesce to quasi-jurisdiction.
Okay.
Because that issue is to be brought up in my pleadings and filed with a court.
I didn't see any pleadings filed with the court. Do we have anything?
I said that is an issue to be brought up, my pleadings to be briefed and filed with a court.
Well, you should have done that. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Kind of here. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. I'll give you a $0 bond, and I'll set a trial date for November the 14th, 2024. Or if you want a pre-trial date to file some pleadings, I can set that for October 21st, 2024. Which one would you like?
You could repeat that, sir?
Pre-trial date, if you want to file some motions, pre-trial date will be October the 21st, 2024. Or
that will be fine.
Just set it that you want that date?
October 24th, 2024?
October 21st.
21st.
2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right?
Yes, sir. And just for the record, I did not enter in no plea. I don't plead.
All right. Well, I'm entering in for you. All right. Have a good day, sir. I'll see you back October 21st, 2024, God willing. All right.
Likewise.
Now, to you and me, that's obvious. But to Lucas, this is supposed to be some kind of legal loophole that magically frees him from the laws of the land. The judge, with the perfect amount of dry sarcasm, basically says, that's above my pay grade. In other words, buddy, I don't have time for your word salad. But Lucas doesn't stop there. Oh no, he's got his whole script ready. He refuses a lawyer, refuses a driver's license, refuses any...
What's your name, sir?
I am Moore.
Moore?
Special representation. I'm asking you.
Your Honor, his name is Tyrese Breland.
Breland?
That's not my name.
Oh, Breland.
That's not my name. I am Moore. I'm here on special representation. I'm
Same as last defendant, Your Honor.
My honor, I'm asking.
Okay.
What is your status and what is your name? I'd like to know your name. I'd like to know your status. Of everyone in the courtroom, I would like to know what is your nationality and what is your...
So, deputy.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to know your nationality.
He has charges in jots and he has a paper charge. Let me see if they're the same warrant. And they're different warrant numbers. Okay. So I guess I do both sets. Let me see when these are.
Know your nationality. I would like to know if you're a U.S. citizen of the United States. And so what is your status? You're a U.S. citizen of the United States?
All right, hold on one moment, sir. Let me review the warrant.
Asking you for your status and the status of everyone in the courtroom. I would like to know your name. I would like to know the nationality. I would like to know, are you a U.S. citizen? Once again, my honor,
Is he injured, deputy?
status
Say it
of
again, Your
everyone
Honor.
in the
Is
courtroom.
he injured? Is that why why is he in a wheelchair?
Yes, ma'am.
I would
Okay.
like to know the status of everybody in the courtroom. I would like to know your name. I would like to know your nationality. I would like to know are you a U.S. citizen?
Deputy, do you believe that this gentleman is mental health, or do you think it's just a sovereign citizen
Can you
thing?
provide me with the information?
Both.
Kind of offer from the court. He starts rambling about demurs and quasi-jurisdiction, like he's reciting from a playbook written by someone who's never passed a single law class. The judge, calm as ever, tries to bring order. Arraignment is today, pleadings. Should have been filed, and instead of arguing nonsense, Lucas should just do the basics. But Lucas, nope. He insists he doesn't plead. So what happens? The judge enters the plea for him. And here's the best part. He sets the trial date, looks straight at Lucas, and
Okay.
Can you provide me with the information?
All right, so I'm going to give you your charges.
Charges for what? Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a U.S. citizen? My honor, are you a U.S. citizen?
Sir, be quiet.
Are you a U.S.
Yo.
citizen?
I said
Said
be
stop.
quiet.
Are you
Be
a
quiet.
US citizen? What is your name? What is your status? What is the status
Yo,
of everyone in the
chill.
courtroom? That's what I'm asking.
All right, so y'all just go ahead and take him back. I'll just go ahead and put you on. Y'all take him.
Feet up.
Asking
Move your
for
feet.
the court to be a jurisdiction of the court.
You might want to
The
chill
court
out.
to be challenged. I'm challenging the jurisdiction of the court. I'm challenging the jurisdiction of the court because I am not who they say they are. I am challenging the jurisdiction of the court.
No.
Everything is challenged. I'm challenging the jurisdiction of the court.
Hey, let me get 2 for 12. The rest of
Let them know I am challenging the jurisdiction of the court.
says, I'll see you back October 21st, God willing. That little jab, pure gold. The kind of dry humor you only get from a judge who's been forced to listen to this circus one too many times. And let me tell you, it works every single time. You can see sovereign citizens start to crumble when they realize their magic words don't open some hidden legal escape hatch. The judge isn't playing their game. He's just moving the case along like normal. Now, as funny as this first hearing is, it's only the warm-up. Because the next sovereign citizen, well, let's just say this one takes it to a whole new level of ridiculous. Now, if you thought the last guy was out of touch, wait until you meet the next sovereign citizen in line. He rolls in with the name Tyers Breland. Except, according to him, that's not his name. Nope. He insists he's more. Just more. No first name, no last name, just more. Like he's trying out for a stage name nobody asked for. From the start, the judge is just trying to get the basics. What's your name? What's your status? Let's handle the warrants. But instead, this guy turns it into a one-man interrogation. He demands to know everyone's status in the courtroom, their nationality, whether they're U.S. citizens. Even the judge herself. It's not a hearing anymore. It's a bad episode of 20 questions. The judge, showing patience I honestly don't know how she maintains, keeps trying to move forward. Meanwhile, the deputy quietly points out the obvious. He's got multiple warrants, and oh, by the way, the man's in a wheelchair. The judge even asks if this is mental health or sovereign citizen nonsense, and the deputy, with brutal honesty, just shrugs. Both. And that right there says it all. Because while some sovereign citizens are just stubborn and arrogant, this one, he's on another planet. He keeps shouting over the judge, repeating the same lines like he thinks persistence will magically create new law. What is your nationality? What's your status? Are you a U.S. citizen? Over and over and over. Finally, the judge has enough. She tells him to be quiet. He ignores her. She says it again, louder. He ignores her again, and that's it. Game over. She looks to the deputies and says, "Take him back." And folks, that's really the only way to handle it. Because at some point, it stops being quirky courtroom drama and just turns into pure obstruction. This man wasn't there to defend himself. He wasn't there to face charges. He was there to play games. And the judge wasn't having it. Now here's the thing. These sovereign citizen antics have been debunked 1,000 times. Courts don't recognize special status. They don't care if you say you don't consent to laws. That's not how the justice system works. But these folks keep doubling down, hoping one day it'll stick. It never does. And maybe that's the scariest part, because half the time you can't tell if they're genuinely mentally unstable or if they just want to derail the system. Either way, it wastes time, it wastes money, and it puts judges and court staff in impossible situations. So I'll throw the question back to you. Do you think judges should crack down harder on this nonsense? Maybe hold them in contempt, right? Away. Or do you think they're handling it with the right amount of patience? Either way, this won't be the last sovereign citizen circus we see, and trust me, the next one, even more outrageous.